A new report has revealed that 4 of the Saudi nationals were implicated in the Khashoggi murder that actually received their training right here in U.S. soil. Wow. When you dig into this story, no surprise, who do you see? John Brennan. I mean, the war hawk of all war hawks, John Brennan, that says he allows these foreign nationals to come in and be trained on American soil. But here, they were I suppose, trained to kill people. How do you go about sawing people in half and getting them off the scene? These people went through 3 training sessions right here in the United States with this Tier 1 organization.
Yeah. Tier 1 group is the group that brought these Saudi nationals in. They gave them this training, which they say, no, this is just so they can help protect the Saudi royal family. We're not teaching them how to go and kill reporters, but once again, as we saw right here down the road from us in Pensacola, we're allowing these people to come in with very little vetting. We don't know really who they are. We could know. We're just not doing the legwork on that. And we let them come in. They get our training. We are using our military contractors, which is what Tier 1 group is. They get the money. They train these individuals. The government pays them to do it. We send them off, and they commit these unspeakable acts.
They do it for the weapons industry, don't they? They do it for the military contractors, don't they? Obama put this in place.
Yeah.
John Brennan, who was in charge of the CIA, put this under the direction of Obama. We need something in place where we can bring in all these Saudis. We can train them to use our planes and our guns. We can train them. We can give them the key to everything we know in our military. That started with John Brennan, the Obama administration, and that's where this training took place. And so at some point, don't we have to call it what it is? This is payoff to the military complex. This is payoff to the weapons industry. These guys cut this guy into little bitty pieces with a bone saw, for God's sakes, while the royal prince was watching it take place, right?
Yes, and we also know that the State Department has to approve each and every one of these individuals that comes over here to the United States. So they're the ones who are supposed to be doing the work, the federal government is, to find out who these people are, what they're all about, and they're falling down on the job because they're choosing to fall down on the job. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing with the vetting process, and that's why we end up with these individuals getting paid in the U.S. to train these people. Well, same thing again here in Pensacola, which we've talked about that case as well. They send them over here. They use our military for training. They turn around. They buy stuff from our military contractors. Military contractors get more big contracts to sell more. It's an endless cycle.
It's not a political issue.
Right,
Democrats or Republicans. Started with Obama. Trump then takes it over, puts it on steroids, and this thug, this king thug, who was there's actually indications that he was watching this murder take place via video.
Yeah.
It's an ugly story. We've got to do something to take it back, slow it down. These are not our friends.